So why do we celebrate the Passion of Christ anyway? Because Christ's Passion isn't just about suffering. It's the single greatest act of love the universe has ever seen, and the only thing that actually fixes what's broken in us and in the world. Friends, this week we celebrate Holy Week, which is the celebration of what seems strange to celebrate, the Passion of Christ. In Christian faith, the Passion is the deliberate, voluntary climax of the Incarnation. God the Son didn't have to do it. He chose to do it. And the reasons we as Christians celebrate it isn't to in some way glorify pain for its own sake. It's to stand in awe of what that pain accomplished and to let it remake us. Here's why it matters enough to stop everything and to commemorate it every year. Number one, it reveals the depth of God's love. Greater love has no one than to lay down his life for his friends. John 15:13. Jesus went beyond friends. He died even for his enemies, for sinners, for you and me while we were still sinners. And the cross is proof that God isn't distant or indifferent. He enters our lives personally. Celebrating the Passion is how we keep that staggering fact from becoming just a cliche. Number two, it actually pays the debt we could never pay. Humanity's rebellion against God created a rupture in our efforts. No good deed, no religion could repair it. The wages of sin is death, says Romans 6:23. On the cross, the sinless one took full penalty on himself. Theology calls it the redemption or ransom, not because God was angry and needed blood, but because justice, love, and mercy had to be satisfied together. Without the Passion, there's no forgiveness that is real and costly. There's only cheap grace. Number three, it destroys death by death. The devil, sin, and death, though they had won on Good Friday, instead they swallowed up a hook. Christ's innocent death invaded their stronghold from the inside. That's why the church sings on Holy Saturday, a holy fault that earned for us so great a Redeemer. The Passion is a hinge of history, the moment when the worst things that could ever happen, the murder of God, became the best thing that could ever happen, the salvation of the world. Number four, it gives meaning to our own suffering. We don't celebrate the Passion because we enjoy watching Jesus suffer. We celebrate it because every time we suffer, we now have someone who has been there first and who has transfigured it. The cross doesn't remove pain, no, it redeems it. It turns it into something that can be offered, united to Him and made fruitful. Number five, it demands a response. You can't encounter the crucified Christ and stay neutral. The Passion forces the question, what will I do with this love? That's why the liturgy doesn't just let us watch itself from a distance. We kneel, we venerate, we receive the body broken for us. Celebration here means participation, letting the event that happened once in history happen to us, with us, in our hearts. So, why do we celebrate? Because if the Passion is true, then nothing else in the universe is more important. Everything, our sins, our sorrows, our hopes, everything finds its resolution here. To skip it or treat it as optional would be like a rescued prisoner refusing to remember the day the rescuer took the bullet meant for him. And so, friends, celebrate the great Passion. God bless you.